Yeah.
And we're back again.
Again?
Another day. Another day. I mean, we were here Tuesday,
It
so
feels like
that
we
means we're
just
back
left this
again.
party, man.
Guys, welcome back to another great episode of the Fat and Spicy Show, guys. And if you're here and if you're new, for those that already know, I'm Fat.
I'm spicy.
This is the Fat and Spicy Show, guys. Today we're going to talk about everything from Spicy's secret love for pop star idols, to
Mm. I can't help
to
it.
one of our. I mean, hey, the attraction's there. What can you do? You
I
gotta do
stay out
nothing
too
but love it,
late
right?
and
But
nothing
everything
in
from
my
that,
brain.
guys, to the war overseas, everything. We're
Yeah.
gonna touch bases on everything, guys. First of all, how you guys been, Spicy, and how have you been?
I've been good, man. I've been working my little butt off, cooking my life away. Went out to the local
Tiny.
dispensary and picked up a fat boy here. So I'm going to enjoy this while we do the show.
Well, you
How about you,
enjoy
man?
that, man.
Have you been
I've been
surviving the
all right,
weather?
man. Oh, the weather's been good, man. The weather's been good. It's gotten a lot better than what it was. The rain subsided. We actually saw some sun today, so that was a pleasant treat.
Oh, there you go.
You know, so hey, well, like I said,
It's got to
anything
do
can
something to beat
happen.
the heat, though, right?
I wish that it got cooler, but unfortunately, Georgia's one of those states that the humidity is just there. It's humid. If it rains, all it does is just it gets once the sun comes out, the sun's gonna bake that, and it's just gonna make it real humid outside. It's gonna be real sticky. You're gonna walk around feeling like you need a shower all the time. Sort of.
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Nobody does. Nobody does. So here we are, right? But other than that, man, everybody's staying safe out there. I haven't really checked any news on the forest fires though.
We've got one
Have
here in
you?
California. The I think it's the campfire, the park fire. It's it's growing by leaps and
Do they?
bounds. It's
Do
one of the
they?
largest
So
campfires.
kind of like. So kind of like hurricanes, right? Do they name fires?
They name them based on where they're at.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay. So
we had the Paradise Fire that destroyed the town of Paradise, or we have like the campfire, which is around like the little area called Camp.
goodness gracious.
Yeah, but they do
Oh,
name them. I got a brother-in-law that's on
okay.
the lines right now.
Really?
Yeah, my brother-in-law is a firefighter out there in California. He's helping on the fire right now. He's on the front lines. He does fire lines. So he's out there setting the fires and helping stop everything before it gets going. He's he he's the tough guy. He's the hero in the family. It's like every time I meet him, I'm like, dude, I could never do what you do. I'm too
Then you
chicken
kissed
shit
your
for that.
kneecaps.
I'm just saying, I can't do it. I get hot enough working
Oh,
in the kitchen. That's hot enough for me, babe.
somebody's got a redemption for you there.
Oh, what?
Somebody's redemption. Oh God, why would you do this to me, Mama Lisa? Mama Lisa wants to hear you say "bro" over and over again.
Oh, Lisa asked for Spicy to say, bro. Well, that's easy. So I was talking to my bro Chacho, who has the
Oh
fire.
God.
He's a firefighter, right? And he was like, dude, we're on the fire line and we're like totally fighting these fires. And I was like, bro. And he was like, bro. And I was like, bro. And he's like, bro. And I was like, bro. And he was like, bro. And I was like, all right, you got it.
Why
I
would you
haven't
do
done the
that?
voice in a while.
Yeah,
I forgot how hard
thank
that
you for
voice
that,
is.
Mama Lisa. We hope you've been good. We hope you've been great. How's everything going on your stream? Last time I heard, I actually watched the Behind the Pint. It was great. It was actually a really good show. So yeah, good job on that, guys. If you don't know,
Yeah,
Big Mama
mama
Lisa,
delivered.
she's been a guest on the Fat and Spicy show a couple of times now. I think she's giving Yusuf a run for his money.
No kidding, right? Yeah, we're starting to get up there with her as a guest. Uh, but it's nice to have her as a friend of the show, and we really do appreciate her. She brings a lot of laughs. Uh, to the Behind the Pint, she brought a lot of insight and was very vulnerable and open. So I really think that.
You're quite open, aren't you, Spicy?
I'm an open book, dude. You ask me whatever you want. I got no reason to hide anything. At 47 years old, dude, I've been there and done that. And I don't care anymore. I'll just tell you how I feel. You know me. Sometimes at
I
the
know that's
detriment of
why,
others, I'll tell you how I feel.
and it's almost to the point where he's too open. Sometimes I'll check my phone and Spicy's like, "Look, dude, look at the size of this turd I took," and I'm like, "Bro, you don't send that to me."
Dude, it's stuck out of the water. How many times do you get one that sticks out of the water?
Oh my God,
None.
Jesus
None. It
Christ!
was like Jaws with the fin.
You need more fiber in your diet, man. That's what's going on.
No, it's the problem. I have too much fiber. I eat pizza all day. It's just carbs and veggies.
Oh man, the things that must be stuck inside of you, right?
Actually, you know, for working in a restaurant that makes specifically pizza, I actually eat pretty good.
I
Sorry.
mean, like the things, like if we were to flush your body out, what do you think we would find in there? Things from your childhood,
Hmm.
the remote, buttons from an old shirt, Hot Wheel tires.
I'll tell you what something I'm guilty of, and I do this a lot, is like if I'm in a meeting or something, I'm chewing gum, I'll swallow it. I swallow
Oh,
gum. Now I'm
you
not like
swore.
putting like wads in, like I'm not chewing like a handful of big
Oh,
league
that's
chew. Like,
exactly what you're
you know,
doing. You're trying to stretch your throat.
shut up. I'm not trying to stretch anything, you motherfucker. Jesus
No,
Christ.
no, but it's one of those things, like I always tell myself, like, what would they find inside of me if they were to ever look inside of me, Bunch of guilt,
Yeah, what would
probably.
they find in you? Tortillas?
Probably a lot of beans and stuff in there. That goes back to my grandmother, man. Like I said, growing up, we ate beans with everything. Beans was just it was a household remedy, I would say, man. At this point, I mean, we would eat beans, eggs with beans. We'd wake up breakfast. We would eat spaghetti with beans. My grandma would be like, "You want some beans?" I'm like, "Grandma, we eating spaghetti." Like, on there, just to make sure I don't put them on top,
Oh no,
on the
no, no,
side or
no, no.
something.
Don't put it down, dude. Spaghetti and beans, that's Italian too. It's pasta fagioli.
I mean, I get it, but when we're having chili beans and I make chili beans and she's like, "You want some beans on the side of that?" I'm like, "Grandma, you're pushing it. You're pushing it.
I made a five
It's
alarm
enough.
chili. Let's get some beans on
That's
the side.
enough." And her thing is like, "I made all these beans and you're not gonna let them go to waste, so somebody's gonna eat them." I'm like, first of all, Grandma, nobody told you to make all those damn beans. You know what I'm
So I
saying?
have to ask you a question, and you have to answer and tell me if the stereotype holds true. So my one grandmother was half Hispanic, right? So she was very of the culture. When I got sick, because I heard George Lopez talk about this in his stand-up comedy, my grandma was all about the Vicks Vapor Rub and the 7 Up. Is that just a thing,
It's the remedy. It's the cure all of cure alls. If
right?
Papa Lock was in here, he could definitely vouch for me on that. You rub it on your chest, inside your nose. If you can't sleep, you rub it on your eyes. He says, "I'm just kidding." The bottom
Now,
of your
see
feet, and you put your
yeah,
socks on.
I never
That
heard
was a
about the
joke.
under the
That was
eyes.
a joke from a
Okay,
comedian.
okay,
He was like,
okay.
he said, I think he said something like lines of, I couldn't sleep, so my mom was like, "Come here," and she rubbed it on my eyes. She was like, "Ah, it burns." He's like, "Good, now you can go to sleep. Can't open your eyes."
So don't open your
But
fucking eyes and go to sleep. I like
but no,
that's
for me though, it was on the chest, inside the nose, under your, like when you had a cold, you put rub it on your feet and then put your socks on. You
on your
know,
feet.
yeah, on the bottom of your feet.
What's it do aside from make your feet tingle?
It's supposed to pull all the, I don't know. It's supposed to pull all the sickness out from under your feet. I don't know. Don't ask me.
All
But if
right,
it
I'm
worked, if it
sorry.
didn't work, if time heals all wounds, we don't know. Maybe it was Vicks. Maybe it was just time. Who knows?
We need to get a Mexican grandma as a guest on the show. She can tell us all about it.
Oh man, she's gonna come in with the little egg, rub it on your body,
Dude, I
get the
was
illness
just
out.
gonna talk about the huevo. I was just gonna talk about the egg. Uh Grandma used to go to this spiritualist, right? I don't know if it was a fortune teller or what, but they said that they'd rub the egg on you and then they'd crack it and they could tell by like what the yolk looked like how many demons or what demon you had. And then every once in a while you get the bloody egg, and that means that they sucked all the evil out of you. Now I don't know how they
So
got the
yeah,
blood in the egg. That's a hell of a trick. But
I,
I'm
I,
just
I've
saying.
seen some different ways that people do it. You know, I've seen where like what they call medicine women, whatever you want to call them. They call
Mhm.
them witches. They call them herb healers.
Brujas.
Yeah, they call them. They got a bunch of different names for them. Uh, I've seen them where like, so basically when they rub the egg on you, it's supposed to take off what they call mal de ojo, which is evil eye. It translates into where people are wishing bad upon you. Yeah, like that. I read that. So that's what they do. So they do the little prayer and they rub the egg. And what's supposed to do? I don't know if you ever heard of that I don't know if it's a folk tale or it's a myth or whatever. But where you have a kid with asthma, you buy him a Chihuahua. The Chihuahua will
Mhm.
get the asthma.
Really?
Never heard of that?
No. No, this is
Yeah.
awesome. Tell me about it.
So
I
they
like
say
this.
basically, if your child is suffering from asthma, you buy a small dog like a Chihuahua, and then the Chihuahua eventually will get the asthma and pass away. That's what was said, essentially. So that's essentially what it's transferring the evil to the egg, and once
Seriously?
they once they crack it, it's kind of like showing you all the bad that was taken out from you.
I've heard the Italian saying where they're like, you can't put a baby with a cat because it'll suck its breath, but I haven't heard the Chihuahua thing, dude. That's
Hmm.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I've heard the
Like
cat thing
I
as well.
I'm
But that's essentially. So I've also seen parts where like they'll pull like the herb healer, whatever you want to call them, will pull hair out of the other person's mouth, and that's pretty much like black magic's been done on that person, or witchcraft has been done on that person. So yeah,
oh shit.
yeah. But all this stuff,
Wow.
like I said, is it tricks? Is it real? I couldn't tell you personally. I've never seen it up close. Um,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan
Brujeria.
of like there's a guy out there named James Randi, the amazing Randy. He's since passed away, but he was a big debunker of these guys. He's like,
Yeah.
would go he have him on he had a thing where he's like, if you can prove to me without a shadow of a doubt that your power is real, I will give you $1 million. Here it is in a trust, ready to go. And he had this guy that he was like, he'd move telephone pages with his mind. And then
Oh,
Randy had him on the
yeah,
show. Did you see
yeah.
that?
I
Where he
was
put the
just about
styrofoam around
yeah.
it? Yeah. And he's like, "Well, do it now." He's like, "I can't. The lighting's throwing my powers off." I was like, "Get the fuck out! Shut up." I don't believe
Yeah,
in. Now, am I
yeah.
saying that it doesn't exist? No, because who knows, right? There's no proof that it exists, but there's no proof it doesn't exist.
Dude, I mean, it
So
goes.
who
It was
knows?
like that one martial artist that said he could create like a force field around him,
Yes,
and then
yes.
he just ends up
Putting
getting
out
whopped.
candles with his hands and shit.
He
Like,
just ends up getting whopped. This guy just beating him, and he's just like, "I can't stop." And he calls it. And
mm-hmm.
I'm just like, man, what do you do at that point? Do you keep on keeping on? We don't know.
What do you do? Like when you get proven wrong, even in life, right? Like if you make a point and somebody proves you wrong, do you go with it or do you defend your point?
I guess it just comes down to what kind of person you are. Are you willing to die on that hill? Are you willing to just go down with the ship?
I think it definitely depends on the ship or the hill.
Like the guy, like the captain on the iceberg, he went down with his ship. Did he go down because he felt guilty because he hit the iceberg? He went
Oh
down
no, a
with it.
captain goes down with his ship. That's his duty. That's
So if
what
you
you
were
do.
a captain, would you go down with your ship?
What else are you gonna do?
Get on the lifeboat. You know where they're at.
You're not wrong. You know where they're at.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
get a lifeboat. You know where they're at. Just get the fuck.
I'm just saying. You can yell from the
Okay,
lifeboat. We're about to
so
hit a
yes,
bird.
I'm gonna be the guy that's like, I'm going down with the ship. But I think we all know that when that ship hits the iceberg, you and me are carrying each other out onto a fucking
Yeah,
lifeboat. Or get the fuck out of this ship. We know that. You know what?
yeah.
The older I get, the more I realize there's no such thing as a tough guy. Like we're all pussies. There's like
You gotta.
1% of the male population that would do that. The rest of us are just jackasses who host podcasts and play video games all day. I'm just saying, I'm not
They
that
say
guy.
the adults used to scare us with the Llorona, which is true. Which is the Llorona is a tale of a mother who drowned her children in the lake. And every night she would come out and she would look for the bad, misbehaved children and take them with her. So
What?
you would hear her, yeah, she would come out and you would hear her scream or crying, I guess you could say, like by bodies of water. She'd be like, my children, my children. But in Spanish, it's mis hijos, mis hijos.
Is this what
And,
you heard in the woods that time?
no, no, that's not what I heard in the woods at the time. What I heard in the woods at the time was something different. Um, But
I like
that's
that
actually I've
story.
actually seen a video of somebody saying that they captured actual footage of. But then again, what
Of
is
what,
actual?
Brujeria?
La Llorona, the crying woman.
Do you have a video?
Let me see.
While you're looking for that, dude, guess what else is they're looking for?
What?
They're looking for these two astronauts. Have you heard about this? They got stuck in space.
Dude, they've been stuck in space. I think it's going on
They've been
what
stuck in
60
space for
days
a
now.
while. Yeah.
This SpaceX sent up Elon Musk and sent up. It's called. I think it's the Starliners. The Starliner ship was what it was
Yeah.
called.
Oh, we have a picture?
So they,
There they
yeah,
are.
there they are right there. That is, I believe, Sonny Williams and Butch Wilmore.
Yes.
Sonny obviously being the one on the left
The
there.
female. Yeah.
I mean, Butch. Who knows, right? Who knows?
I don't know.
We don't know.
So,
but it was supposed to only last. The trip was only supposed to last a week. Okay, it was only supposed to be up there for a week, guys. It's going on over 60 days.
3-hour tour. 60 days,
You
dude.
know, 60 days.
2
They're saying
months
that they
in
might have
space
to
by
send
yourself.
it. They might. They're saying, well, they're not alone. You know, but you know, you must
Doesn't
have.
matter.
I guess you really gotta like this person. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I love you to death. Like, you're like my best friend in the world. That's why we do the show. After 60 days in
Is it,
space in a capsule with you, I would wring your fucking neck or vice versa. You know it and I know it.
Yeah, no. JFK says, "Is this a rerun or something new? This is a rerun, and we just happen to read the future, and I'm saying this right now."
Right? It's the power of the what's her name? The crying lady.
The Yoda. But yeah, man. So what they're saying is basically that for some reason the thrusters are not working. There's helium leaks. Uh, and that's the reason that they're stuck. I, on the other hand, have been looking into more, and there's different things. Obviously, the company that's behind this is none other than Boeing.
Boeing. Haven't they have
So
enough problems? So let me ask you that, Fatsy. Don't you have enough problems with your fucking airplanes that you have to go and make a spaceship to fail too? Like Boeing's having the worst time of their life right now. This is like, I don't even know if I want to buy their stock. By the way, don't listen to Spicy for your stock advice. Just go get a financial advisor. What I do, don't listen to me. I'm poor.
Yo, but no, for real though. Yeah, Boeing is not doing good at all. I mean, their name has been slandered all over the place. I mean, with your own workers and stuff coming out and saying that you're approving these skips on maintenance. You're allowing them to just do minor patch jobs on these planes that are carrying all these passengers. I mean, and then you go and like you say, then you go and you say, hey, don't worry about that. We're putting
going to the
people in
next level,
space.
baby.
Yeah, we're going to space. And then the space shit doesn't do that good.
We can't keep the door on your airplane secure in flight, in the atmosphere, but let's send some people in a pod to outer space. No problem.
Yeah. Yo, what's up, Brain Butter? What's going on? Yes. We are here. It is Tangelo and Far. Welcome to the show.
What do they call me in 5M's Detective Santorini?
Santorini.
They love fucking.
But yeah. I don't know what's going on with Boeing. I don't know why Elon Musk thought that was a great idea. Maybe he has a lot of stock in Boeing. Maybe they gave him a good deal.
Well, how are they going to get him down? Is there a plan?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
are they working on something?
What they said is they're going to have to send another spacecraft to go get him, another vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, shit.
I was actually looking at some of the conspiracies behind it. Some people say that they caught like a virus or a bug or something, and they don't want to bring them back down.
I don't know, man. Can't the thrusters just fail?
I mean, they can, but I mean, who would we be without conspiracy? I mean, again, but why would the government lie to us? Why do they have to lie to us? But they've done it before.
No, they've done it before. I'm not saying they haven't, but
because but this is what happens when you build something, when you build anything off of distrust, you can't trust anything that they say. So of course you're going to have your own speculation. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Of course the people are going to have their own speculation. Yo, Assorted Savage coming in with a raid out of nowhere. Holy Savage, shit, where have you been, bro?
What up, baby? We love
and
you,
the
baby.
Moist Towelettes, is that the name of the band?
Okay, so can we pull aside for 1 second, I have to apologize to Savage, like face to
Wow,
face.
what'd you
Now that we're on
do?
the show and he's in the audience, man, I popped in the other day and I had just the worst day at work.
You popped
And then
in
I
where?
came home into Savage RP
So
and
for
I had
guys
had
that
the
don't know,
worst day
this
at
is
work, right?
Savage RP's
Yeah.
GTA private servers on the 5M server.
I'm one of them nerdy role players, if you guys don't know. And I had just had it. And I woke up in the hospital, like outside the hospital, and there was a scene going on. And I was walking down the street to go to the police station. And I swear it was Savage on an off character. I just recognized the voice. He's like, "Hey, officer, do you need a ride?" Like, he's like, "What are you looking for?" And I'm like, "Not you. Get the fuck away from me." And I kept walking down the street. And then I turned the corner, went to the police station, logged out. I was just in a mood, and I feel like I took it out on him, and I didn't mean to. So I want to say I'm sorry about that, dude.
As you don't know that
Sometimes you guys know me.
Spicy suffers from what we call frontal lobal temporal dysfunction. And
That's
what
why I
it
got
means
no
he just
hair
has
here from the
he has a
operation, man.
short he doesn't have a lot of patience. No, but he means well, he's fine. It happens, brother.
It's
Nick,
not that I
why
don't
did that
have a lot
save?
of patience. I'm just an asshole.
Well, that's true. We can ask any one of your ex partners, right?
Well, I do have an ex-wife.
We know now we know, right? But aside from all that, aside from you blowing your top, bro, aside from you blowing up on people, some things don't blow up. You know,
Let's hope the ship doesn't blow up.
well, let's hope that Taylor Swift's concerts don't blow up, right?
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Talk to me about
So
that, baby.
this is the one that caught my attention, right? I wake up one morning, it's the first thing I do, right? I read my news, and I heard that they were in Germany. Taylor Swift had a concert that was going on, and they had to cancel the rest of her concert in Germany because three teens were planning a suicide bombing.
You
Sorry, an
said teens or
unalived bombing.
teens?
Teens, T-E-N. Like I think they were like
Okay.
19 years old is the one of the suspects they arrested. And they're saying one of the big worries now is that these guys were just newly enamored with ISIS. So it was an
Really?
ISIS, like, yeah, in honor of ISIS. Look at her face. She was surprised. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. That's not a picture about anything but Taylor Swift. I shouldn't do that. She's like, what?
Oh my god!
That was
But
terrible.
what it
But
says is they found bomb making material, right? That's what was found.
they actually had stuff. Like, yeah, they're working on this, dude. Like
So
they were planning it.
how did this uncover even come about? Like what led
Now
to this?
that I don't know yet. Like I wanted to read that for the show because I was going to tell you how they found them. I love that shit. Like, how do you find the mastermind? I love it. And nothing yet, but I think it's because it's an ongoing investigation. This just came out not too long ago, a couple days ago.
Yeah, what
So
it says from what I can see, it says that they were planning on using a bomb-filled vehicle. You know,
yeah, I mean, okay, but what has she done wrong?
I don't think
You
it's
know what I
anything that
mean? Like,
I mean, well, I don't know. I can't speak on what Taylor
we
Swift
can't
does or
speak for
doesn't
them,
do.
right?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe she
Well, I
does.
mean,
Maybe she writes songs about everybody. You know, maybe she wrote something else. I don't know.
he was an ex.
Yeah, or
He wrote
something like that.
he wrote her an M&M letter like, "Dear Stan,
Yeah,
dear
exactly.
Swift, I
Dear
wrote you, but
Swift,
you still ain't calling."
exactly. But no, in all seriousness, guys, that we're it is getting crazy out there. You know, I mean, I don't even know how to make a soft boiled egg, let alone a bomb. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no shit.
So
Like
I don't even know where they get this information from.
that 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 was a big deal, right? Like you got all these guys doing all this shit. Where do you get the balls, I guess? Like, I don't have those kind of nerves that could handle that. You know what I mean? I'd chicken out at the last minute for anything. I'm just not a tough guy.
Yeah, no, I think vampires right that they probably were going just for the most populated areas. 'Cause, I mean, essentially that's what you want to do. And you read about in the news. I mean, Taylor Swift is selling out arenas left and right. So if you want to cause devastation, why not there? You know?
She's literally, I just thought about it. She's like the next generation's Michael Jackson. Like what Michael Jackson concerts were to us is what she is to the younger generation, the
Mhm.
next generation,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? So I guess that
And
does make sense. Good job, Vampire.
So yeah, so it says that they weren't necessarily tied to ISIS, but they were looking to get recruited
Yeah.
by ISIS. So they basically it says they
So
became
wait, how does that
radicalized
work?
through online methods. I don't know what that means.
I'm
So is
hold
there
on,
like
Jacob. I
on?
need
I
you to.
guess there's online chat rooms for ISIS. I guess
Oh, of course. But I need you to
you know.
explain that to me. How do you get recruited by ISIS when you unalive yourself at a bombing?
Well, they didn't say necessarily they were going to go
I'm
in there
just
and do
saying,
it.
dude.
And I think they were just going to leave the vehicle in the air in the vicinity
Oh,
and then
okay.
have it go off.
Hey, I'm just fact check. I'm just making sure that they got, I don't know. I can't say that. I
What
say
it
things
said
wrong.
yeah, there was, yeah. Oh no, it's actually so a
No.
19-year-old and a 17-year-old.
Yeah, the kids, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Austrian with
There's something
Turkish
about
roots and Austrian with North Macedonia roots.
the kids. Remember that whole thing back in the day when it was like all these American girls that were going over there and then realizing, wait, shit, I fucked up. I want to come home. And ISIS is like, no, you can't come home. You're part of us now. They're like, what did I do?
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
don't
don't think they
understand.
still brought it. I don't think they still have brought them back yet. You know, uh, I couldn't imagine maybe a member of my family. That's crazy.
No.
Because
But
what do you
do
do?
you
Well,
think
what
there's
can you do?
what can you do? Um,
I mean, you can
I
go
don't
like
know.
you can try to go. Like, people are like, oh, I'm gonna go like Taken on their ass. Like what was that movie? Was it Taken? It was Taken with what's his name?
Liam Neeson,
With Liam Neeson.
I will
You
find
can,
you and I will kill you.
but he had skills. He had a
Yeah.
certain set of skills, right? We don't have those skills. Well, at least
I
not
got
that
no
I know.
no. I do not have a particular set of skills. I will
Yeah,
not
I
find
was
you.
like,
I will not kill you.
so the best thing I can do is I'm like, hey, you better bring him back or else. So what are they saying? Saying Tangelo, have you seen Deadpool 3?
Who's Santangelo? If you mean spicy, no, I haven't. Santangelo is my RP character. No, I haven't seen it yet. My kids went and saw it with their friends and some of the adults in that side, but no, I haven't seen it. Really, I'm not a movie theater going guy just because I don't like to sit there and wait for something. If I want to get up and take a piss, I can pause it in my home, go take a leak, go grab a beer, come back and sit. So I'm waiting for it to come out on streaming, then I'll see it. Have you seen it, Jacob?
No, and I want to see it so bad, bro. Um, I
I'll tell you
just
what though, I am going to the movies tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you why.
what's going on
You ready
tomorrow?
for this? Can we get a drum roll, please? Here it is, man. Spicy's movie that I was in is going to be showing at our local theater here in town tomorrow night. It's going to be in town for a week. It's called Bad Fish. I only got 3 lines in it, but you'll see me as a fisherman sitting in a restaurant. I've got the long hair, but back in the scene, I had a full beard for the scene. I'd grown it out because I knew that I was going to be doing that. So I got a couple of lines in a movie called Bad Fish. That's going to be at the movie theaters here in town. And once it comes out on streaming, I'll let you guys know so you can watch Spicy in a fucking movie. It's an awful movie,
What
guys.
was
No shit.
what was the line?
Oh, I was talking about how there was no fish in town. I was like, yeah, we went all the way up to Tillamook. There's no fish. We don't know what's going on. And the sheriff's trying to figure out why there's no fish. But the reason there was no fish is because these mermaids came into our little town and started swallowing up all the fish because they're feeding so that they can breed. And they breed with humans. And the way that they get the humans to breed with them is they kidnap them. So it's an interesting movie. It's awful. It's a B movie. The trailer absolutely sucks. The whole thing sucks. But you guys can go on Rotten Tomatoes when it comes out and give it the thumbs up and let them know, hey man, Spicy's in this. So yeah, spoilers, man. It's a stupid movie. What do you want from me? it's
Crazy. I never
it's
knew that you were in
literally
a
the
movie.
worst. Huh?
I never knew you were in a movie. Never knew
I
that.
told you this. I told
When
you.
did you tell me? When was I not paying attention, bro?
I don't know. I did it in October of 22, so almost 2 years ago.
Hey.
Yeah.
So I worked with a guy that was in a movie once. I mean, because he would talk
Yeah,
about it
me.
all the time. No, not besides you. This guy who said he was in the movie Poultrygeist.
Who was he? Dude, I've seen that movie
The
50,000
night of the Chicken Dead. That one. You've seen it?
No, I've seen Poltergeist.
No, Poultrygeist.
No,
Night
Poltergeist.
of the Chicken Dead. Yep. I think
Guess
it was
what
like
I'm
a
watching as soon
2000.
as we go off the air.
So yeah, so apparently he was. So the way he described his character was he was the only guy that survived at the end of the film.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if he was like a captain or what, but yeah, he says he was that guy. But he was also in a band though, so that was pretty cool.
So he lived across
Uh,
the road.
yeah,
He
so he
got to
was. He
the
was a
other
pretty.
side.
We used to call him. We used to call him Ozzy.
Ozzy.
So yeah, he was just the
Oswaldo?
old rock star. You know, he had long hair, and he wore the bandana. He wore little jeans, like he looked like a rocker. The bracelets and
Okay.
everything. He's
Right
like an
on.
old school
I feel
rocker,
it.
But yeah, no, we work for that guy. But like I said, what's the name of the movie that you were in again?
Bad Fish. BAD
Bad
space
Fish.
fish. Yep.
Guys, go on there and look, and if you got a picture if you go and you find this movie and you can take a picture, a screenshot of this guy right here and send it to me, I'll make sure that we put that up on the show next week
Oh, I
because
got
I
a
want to
picture of
see.
me. I have a couple of pictures of me on the set.
Really?
Yeah,
You have to bring him
I
next
got them
week.
on my
Bring him
phone.
next week.
I'll put them on the thing for
Okay.
Monday. We'll or
Yeah,
Tuesday. We'll watch them on Tuesday.
Tuesday, guys. We're also gonna be playing Uno with you guys. All right, guys. So get ready.
Yes.
We'll be streaming here, talking, and we'll be playing Uno simultaneously from our phones, guys. You'll be able to see the Uno on the screen while you see us on the screen. Okay. I'm gonna
We
let
got
you
a
know
new
right now. If
affiliation,
you
so we
make
got to
me
get
draw 4, I'm gonna detox your ass. Just kidding.
what? Don't do that.
I'm just joking. Just joking.
Well,
No, I don't want to get
there it
arrested.
is. That's it. That's it. Look at that.
Is that you right
You
there?
just
Is that
found
sure
it.
looks like your forehead
No,
right
that's
there?
not me, you motherfucker. Shut
Oh,
up with my forehead.
God.
It's you asshole. No, but that's Bad Fish. That's it.
Bad Fish. All right, that's a
Yeah.
nice cover art. I like that.
Thank you. That's not the first thing I've been
So
in
so
recently
so spoil me, bro, because I'm not gonna sit down and watch this movie. Why was there no fish?
because the mermaids were eating them all up so that they could get
Okay, there you go. That makes sense to
energy to
me.
breed.
That makes sense to me because you would be in a mermaid breeding video. That sounds like something you would be in.
Dude,
I think that's the only part of the movie you heard and you were like, I'm in. I'm in.
you're missing out on the other thing that I did.
What?
You did not know that I was a voice in a pornographic video game called Bonecraft?
Bonecraft. Yeah.
Yeah, Yusuf, could you look
Didn't
up
know.
Bonecraft? By the way, Laws is not feeling well again tonight, so we have Yusuf at the helm. He's
Oh
been
yeah.
helping out. He's been doing a wonderful job. If you could look up Pone craft, just one word, you'll see elves and shit.
It's not
But yeah,
Minecraft.
I
It's
played
Bonecraft.
it's Bonecraft. I played a space marine called Lubbock. So if you ever watch the trailer, which we cannot show on here, but you'll hear me be like, Captain, look at them. They got real big penises. Yeah, it was absolutely horrible. Um,
That's what
but
you
it was a
do,
lot of
right?
fun to do, and I got paid a ton, dude. They actually gave me like 40 grand for that.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That is wild, bro.
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
sure
There it is, right there. Yeah, that's the cover, Bonecraft.
and you were
I was
your
Lubbock,
character
the
on
space
there.
marine.
Yeah, I think your guy was blue, right?
No, I was white.
Oh, you were the white guy. Okay. Of course you
I
were.
was the white one. Yeah, I was Lubbock. But the
But
guy
yeah,
that's
that's
in
it.
red, the main space marine, was played by Neil Kaplan, who does a lot of voiceovers. So it was kind of fun to be his sidekick in a video game. He actually played Optimus Prime in one of the Prime series.
Really?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said his name was
He was
Neil.
Tychus in StarCraft. He played the main character in StarCraft.
What was his name?
Neil Kaplan.
V for Vendetta?
Yeah. No. 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 No.
No?
No. That
No,
wasn't him.
that's Neil Chaplin.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrong one. No. Kaplan. Kaplen. I don't remember. Anyway. Uh. Yeah, I got to be his little sidekick in a pornographic video game. It is so raunchy. It is
Oh,
so bad.
I see it right
It
here.
was fun
Neil
to do.
Chaplin, right here.
There you
Yeah,
got him.
he was in he was Power Rangers Rescue, Voltron. Let's see.
Like he was Tychus in StarCraft. He was the main character in the StarCraft game. StarCraft 2.
Yeah, he's a known actor for Voltron, Legendary Defender, 2016, StarCraft 2, which is Wings of Liberty, and Spider-Man 3, 2007.
Oh, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I
so
got to be
yeah,
his little
he was
sidekick in a
Craven.
video game. It was super
There you
fun,
go.
dude. The script was this big. Here's the best part about doing the video game stuff
Wait, hold
was
on.
not
This guy
only
was actually hold on, sorry, man. This guy was the voice of Toby or Madara Uchiha in the Naruto Shippuden. No way. No
I don't know what
way.
what did you just say? Are you speaking Japanese? I don't know what you're talking about.
In Naruto, Shippuden, he was the voice of Toby or Madara Uchiha. Nothing. Just know that that's pretty cool to work alongside that guy right there. That's pretty tight. So
Yeah, yeah.
props to you, man.
One of the funnest things I gotta say was the script was about that thick for me. Just my script was about as big as
Damn.
my notebook here. Um, I had to record 18 different ways to say hello. I had to record like 80 different ways to say ouch. Like
And did you do
every little
like
thing
each individual, like the individual
has its
segments,
own
or
sound. Yep, has its
so
own
that's its own
sound. I
sound
had
band? So you didn't just
yep,
like all big. Okay, dang.
no. So they sent me a program to download, and it's like a virtual studio. Now this was back at what 11 years ago, maybe almost 12. It was this weird virtual studio that they made me download, and then they like just like what we do here. They sent me a link, and I went on it, and they could adjust. I could watch them adjusting all the levels on the screen to get my voice just right. Take one, take two, take three. There was some like there was a song. I swear to God, I sang a song about pussy. Pussy, pussy, pussy,
No,
pussy,
no,
pussy,
no, no.
pussy.
We're not gonna sing the song. Okay,
Anyway, um,
guys, if you
I
want to
had to
go
sing
see it,
that.
just go look up
Yeah, go see it.
Bonecraft.
I had to sing
You
that
can
thing
see
like
it on
fucking 15
YouTube.
times to
People
get it right.
stream it. It was unfortunately it's literally like I think credited as one of the worst games in history.
Yes, yes, it was one of the worst games in history, and I was a part of it, baby.
So you mean one way or the other you went down in history, man. So hey,
Fuck yeah, dude.
tips of the hat to you, bro. And speaking of the past, bro, I don't know if any of you guys know or remember the rapper Nelly.
Yeah, you were
Come
talking
on now,
about that earlier. I don't know
it's
what you're talking
getting
about.
hot in here. Come on now,
Wait, so
you know.
you may take off all my clothes?
No, don't take the clothes off. But he did
Oh,
get arrested though in Missouri.
for what?
They
Taking off all
actually
his clothes?
they pulled him over on a traffic violation. Turns out he had a previous warrant from Maryland, I think, where he was riding around with no insurance. I mean, if you got money like that, why are you riding around no insurance in the first place? All
That's a
right.
good question. Also, is no insurance an arrestable offense? Because it's not here.
Well, the thing is, I don't think he paid the ticket. So if you don't pay the ticket, you don't show up to court.
Oh,
That's where the bench warrant is issued.
okay. That makes
So
more
they
sense.
issued the bench warrant. So he got pulled over, and they found I think 4 ecstasy pills in his car.
Okay, he's fucking him. Why not?
I don't think he'll do a lot of. He got to do a lot of time, but I think it's always biased when a celebrity gets arrested. They're definitely going to hit him with some fines.
Well, look at Justin Bieber, or not Justin Bieber, Justin Bieber, Timberlake. He got arrested on a DUI, and it was all on video. It was all caught, the arrest and everything. And he went to court, and he said he's not guilty. How are you
But
not guilty? Yeah, he pled not guilty to the judge.
I like it. I like it. It wasn't him. I don't know who you're talking about. Well, what did
Yeah,
they
I know
say?
what you're talking about.
It, deny, deny, deny. Right?
Yeah,
That's the biggest
or
defense, right? The biggest defense.
uh, it's up to the prosecution to prove their defense, to prove their case. You know what I mean? Burden of proof is on the
Exactly.
prosecution, not the defense.
And I was actually thinking about this a couple of days ago. I was like, what's the first question most officers ask you when they pull you over?
Do you know what you did wrong?
You know why I stopped you?
Mm-hmm.
And that right there, a lot of people don't realize is self-incrimination. They
Yeah,
want you to self-incriminate yourself so that they have the reason, if there was no reason, to have the means for the stop.
true.
That's
And
crazy.
I've been watching these TikTok videos, bro, where these people are doing this stuff. They're auditing the cops, and I don't know how I feel about it. So I kind of wanted to talk to you about this.
About what, auditing cops?
So have you seen these First Amendment audit? No, 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 not that one, not that one, Yusuf, not
Oh,
yet.
what's
I'm so glad he did that the
going
first
on with
one.
that one?
We'll get to that in a minute. have you seen these the guys that walk around with their phones and it's like they videotape in front of a jail or in front of a police station so the cops will come out and harass them.
Mm.
And then they tell the cops,
Yeah,
I'm
I've
not giving
seen.
you my ID. What did I do wrong? Being suspicious is not a crime. Blah 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 blah. Why do you antagonize the cops like that? Is I mean, I know
Well,
it's just for views, but it doesn't do anything.
if you wanted, if you had a house, right? You had a house of people that you didn't trust,
Mm.
but you didn't know who you couldn't trust. But you had a camera, you had one camera, and you had some money. What you could do is put the money down and let the camera record, and you will see who would come take the money. You see what I'm saying? So you're laying bait essentially to weed out the bad ones. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
That's the way. The only way to catch a rat is to use a trap, right?
No, you're not
Because the
wrong.
rat's not going to come out and be like, "Here I am, sorry to eat your pizza."
You're not wrong. You are right.
So that's the way that I see it. Because if the department itself was doing such a good job, the people themselves wouldn't ever feel like they had to step up and do it.
No, I get it. I get it, right? Like I see him in those
So,
videos call for a supervisor, and the supervisor's just as
so
bad as the
okay,
cops.
yeah.
I'm just saying, why
Um,
antagonize? Why even get there? Why start all that shit? I know what you, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm just saying, I feel sometimes that it's a little unnecessary, but it's fun to watch.
okay, so have you seen the story with Sonia Massey,
Who's
the
Sonya
sheriff's
Massey?
department, Sean Grace in that whole
Oh,
case?
the lady with the I rebuke you in the name of Jesus with the hot water. Yes, I've been
Mhm.
watching this.
Okay, and you saw the way everything went down, how they were like, oh, they
Yeah.
went into basically what happened was she called them to report a noise that was heard outside,
Yep.
right? They came, everything's good. For some reason, they wanted to make their way inside. After she
They
said,
wanted to do
okay,
a
is everything
welfare
good?
check because they thought she was mentally bots or something. I don't know.
Hmm. But I mean, at that point, you don't need to worry about it, because if you go there, she says, hey, something's hot. You go out, you said, okay, nothing's there. She says, okay, good. That should have been the end
A
of it.
good day. Yeah,
But they proceeded to course their way into the house, which they got in.
and they got
She
in.
was boiling water already. She was making some, let's making spaghetti or something. So she's boiling water. They proceed to question her, about her sanity and all this other stuff. Uh, and they were like, "Oh, they told her, hey, you're boiling the water. We don't want your house to burn up. Do you want to take that off or turn it off? Move it." And she was like, "Okay, cool. I'll just move it." So she picks the
Mhm.
pot up and goes to move it in the sink. And I think at some point, there's some words are saying, and then she turns around. She says, um, I think
I
he
rebuke
said,
you in the name of Jesus.
but I think he said something about don't burn us or something like that. Don't to be tempted to burn us or something like that. Or I'll throw that water on us or something. Because she said, why are
Okay.
you backing up? Because he moved back, I think. And he was like, I
Mm.
don't want you to try to throw that water on me. And she laughed. And she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And then he said, what did he say? He said, you better fucking not, or something like that, or something, right? He's like, I'll shoot you in the head or something. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't remember the
But
details of what. Yeah.
anyways, so his testimony was that she was going to throw the water. She threw the water on them and tried to, hurt them with hot water. That is why they opened fire on her in her house and killed her.
And
But the
killed her.
footage was released. The pot never left the sink. When she was on the floor and she had her hands up, the pot was still on the sink. She was unarmed, and that's when they shot her. She was on the floor. So again, do we trust the state? Do we trust these counties to say, hey, yeah, you weeded out all the bad people. We don't need to do anything about it. We trust your judgment. You know what I'm saying? When this guy here himself still is out and about, right?
Well, I think he got.
So
Didn't he actually get charged with murder, or is he on? Is he going to be held for it? I don't know what happened. What's going on with him?
Oh, let's see. So
I don't think he actually went. I don't think he's gone to trial yet. I would have seen some of that.
no, it doesn't say,
It's
but
just
he says he said he feared for his life and all this other stuff, and it's just you know and then it comes, and I think it's even digging deeper into that. I think they're saying that his wife knew her from when she used her since his knife. I think his wife was her nurse when she was admitted into the hospital. So it's just
really
it's a trail. It's a trail of stuff. They're even
Ooh,
saying that his car was the one. He was the one he was already around there when the call came in, and they're saying that it was him that was actually out there making the noise.
really.
Uh,
See, I haven't heard any
yeah.
of that.
So I mean, like I said, as the rabbit hole goes deeper and deeper,
Wow,
again.
holy shit. Well,
So,
I tell you what. Can we palate cleanse with some fun stuff?
yeah. Let's
'Cause we
bring
got
it
a
up,
little.
guys. Sorry
We
about
got a
it.
little. No, we got a
We
little
get a
heavy
little
there for a
carried
minute.
away.
I'm like, ooh, spicy. You're harshing my buzz, man. I played the bongos a
No,
little bit. All right,
no,
Yusuf,
you're good.
can you bring up the first TikTok for me, please? I want to show Jacob some of these. So, guys, if you don't know, I fall asleep every night. I wake up every morning to the news, but I fall asleep every night to TikTok. And I've gotten on some weird lanes and stuff. And this is one of my favorite lanes. There's two of these back to back. So I'm going to play the
Okay,
first one
okay,
for you.
hold on.
This lady,
Before we get into
yeah,
this, before
sure.
we get into this, we just reached 300 followers.
No way. Did we really?
It says goal achieved.
Holy shit, guys. Thank you so much.
Guys,
We
if you came in and you followed and we didn't catch that, guys, we apologize. But thank you
yeah,
so much for that. That is a huge achievement for us, on this channel here. We've been doing this for almost a year and some change now.
yeah.
And we appreciate that more than ever, guys. We appreciate it, that you guys and those of you that stuck around since the beginning, thank you. It means the world to us, and we'll continue to make content. We'll continue to look up these and research more things, for you guys. But from the bottom of our hearts here at Peanut Studios, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Well, in
But
celebration,
yeah,
I'm going to smoke the rest of these bongos.
this guy right here,
All right.
this guy
So,
right here.
yes, thank you for the 300 follow. You guys are the real heroes here. You guys are the real reason that we do the Fat and Spicy show. Keep it entertaining you.
Exactly.
Huh. All right. So, excuse me. Too many bongos. So,
You all
Spicy likes
right,
to fall
dude?
asleep. I'm great. I fell into this stupid lane of these weird people on TikTok, but I found this lady and she's my new hero. It's a grandma who always gets recorded by her grandson. And this is the first video there. Go ahead and show this. I love this lady.
Oh my, go home. Go home, come on. See? Just chill.
Got some for you. It's gonna be that goddamn broom, Nick.
Give me my drink. Come on, just give me my drink, please. Why'd you do that?
Why you get in my fucking face, dog? Dog.
I love this lady.
Dog.
Dog.
A dog.
Hot diggity dog. You know what I'm saying?
Digging
You
it, dog.
dog.
You love
You
this.
get in my face, dog.
What you in? Come
I
on.
got the knife. I'm gonna get it. Dog. Get it toy, boy. I'm gonna pull even one of them little things you got.
I love this lady. I don't know why I love this lady so much, but she just makes me giggle. There's one more of her that I
No,
pulled that I do
that
have to
right there's that right. If you see that one right to the right, that one where she's wearing that white shirt. If you go back, can you see that?
go back,
Oh man,
Yusuf.
it went away. Is the one that she was on the bottom right? It was like on the bottom left, I think. She was wearing a white shirt. I see. That's the one I actually seen of her, and she was
Oh,
like,
you've
I
seen
think
her
he was
before.
sleeping. Yeah, she was sleep. I think he was sleeping, which I think is her grandson, and
Yeah.
I think he was sleeping in her bed, and she came in. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Play this one here. Use.
He's gonna play the next one.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to play this one here.
Oh, okay.
There he goes. He's here. Yeah, just click play there.
Nobody told you to come in my room, grandma. You tripping.
Get out of my way, dog.
Maybe you should never came in here. Maybe I would never be in your. See, it's time to go. Come on.
Get out of here. I'm gonna put some on.
See, all right, come
I'm
on.
gonna put some
Because
on.
I ain't doing that. Come on,
Alright,
I ain't doing all this. 1, 2, 3.
Get
That's not even. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, baby. See, you got to go back downstairs. Come on.
out of here.
Stop! Why you got my stuff like that? Bro, she over here messing up the pan, bro. I don't got time for this, bro. I just cleaned my room.
I don't care.
Come on.
Speak English,
Come on.
right? Don't touch me, boy. You got AIDS.
All right, pause it.
Okay.
What? Don't touch me, boy, you guys. Jesus. That's the
That's
reason I chose this one. I thought that was great. Was your grandma feisty like this, Fatsy?
Oh, was my grandma? Oh man.
Did you have a feisty grandma?
I'll tell you this, my grandma definitely had her other side to her, you know. She was definitely a part. My grandma liked to drink, okay, secretly.
Oh, really?
So like when we would drink, we would always, because grandma would be like, y'all making too much noise out here, you know, I'm trying to sleep, I can't hear my TV. And we knew what grandma wanted. We would pour grandma, I'd make her a drink. And I'd be like, here you go, grandma. I said, here you go, grandma. And she'd be like, oh, okay. And she'd go back to the room all happy. She just wanted to be included. That's all it was.
That's
so
cool,
grandma,
though.
Next week I'll put some pictures of my grandma up. Okay, next Tuesday.
Yes, please.
Guys, some pictures of my grandma.
You know what? We should do a grandparents episode.
We'll have a grandma off.
You know, ooh, dude. Let me tell you. Oh, actually, is this the video? Hold on, we'll get to that next week. We will talk about this. Is that the video that you were talking about? This one here?
Go. Come on. We don't have.
Yeah.
Stop. Grandma, we don't have time for this. Stop. I'm gonna tell my mama.
Feisty as hell.
Stop. Stop, girl. You tripping? Stop, mama.
Oh.
Okay. But I gotta tell you something. The room stink.
This room stink.
Stop, grandma.
We've been through this before.
Yeah, bro.
1, 2, 9.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 1, 2, 9. You got it wrong. 1, 2, 9.
Oh,
that wasn't it, but that was close enough, though. That was close.
I love her so much. I watched almost all of her videos, but I started falling asleep. But I was laughing in bed, like, and my wife had to turn around and smack me one.
Yeah.
All right, what else we got, Yusuf? There we go. Here we go. This is what I assume that grandma was like when she was younger.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on with me right now. I don't know. Oh my God. All I know is.
No, he's in a red car and I'm in the truck behind him. She climbed up on top of her car and fell off the other side.
She ended up on top of our car and fell off the other side.
You bumped her from behind or something, and she went all fucking goofy. I'm like, oh no, I better call the cops.
I don't know what the fuck is happening.
No, I have on videos before.
All right, go ahead and pause it.
What? That's some major drugs right there. Either she was given something or she took something that she was not ready for.
So I was going to ask you, because I thought about you when I saw this, not for any reason, but for the question I'm going to ask. If you were a cop and you came up on a scene and you saw this, what would you do? What would be your first response? Would you cuff her?
No, I couldn't. Until she became a danger. Like that's the only way that especially when somebody's under the influence like that. The last thing they want to do is restrict their body movements because they're going to be flailing and stuff. So when they're in that state of mind, the chance of them hurting themselves and breaking something is very high. So you definitely want to make sure that she's not having because the last thing you want to do is arrest somebody that's having a manic episode or a heat stroke or something like that, or that needs medication because you don't know. So you're trying to assess the situation and what's going on.
Let's see the rest of the video. There's only a few seconds left.
Come back. He better come back.
She's not having a heat stroke, by the way, Fatsy.
No, I know. This why it's a little more. I think drugs.
Fucking try to get the fuck away from me. I'm here. I promise. Bring your ass. You see me?
Look at her go, dude.
You see me? You see me? You see me? You gonna want me?
She like
All
she
right.
was twerking. That's about as worse as
Yeah,
that other
right,
lady
she was
that
trying
in
to.
that went into the grocery store that was gone off whatever she was gone off of.
Oh, the one that rolled off of the avocados or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one. I almost chose that one for tonight. I should have. What else we got, Yusi? Oh, here we go, baby. My
No,
boy.
no,
Just for you.
no. Come
Let's
on.
see him.
Kings and queens. Yes, I am relaxing today.
I love
have
the
to go-
glasses.
I got to go to work tomorrow. I'm
That looks like
heading
me.
back to
I'm not lying.
Montana.
Yeah,
So if
yeah.
you guys would like to ride along, you're more than welcome. I have
This is
to
where it
be
gets
there
good.
by Tuesday morning. So, how you guys doing today? Is your day going good? Did you put your feet on the ground and take off running?
I
My
did, King.
queens.
Oh.
Are you following that rule? No bra, no panty day.
How hairy is
My
this
kings,
man?
You can do it also.
Did you hear that? No prawn,
Yes,
no
it's
bra,
gonna
no
be
panty day.
beautiful in the Ohio area.
He's hairy.
Did you give your favorite king or your favorite queen a beautiful back rub this morning before they got out of bed? Or a butt rub? Well, you know you can. You know the king loves back rubs. And I'm sure that the queens do too. And butt rubs. So
And butt rubs.
you put your feet on
Wait,
the
does
ground,
he like butt
take off
rubs?
running, and get the
I think he likes
job
to give
done
butt rubs.
and have fun today.
He looks like a
Well, he
butt
said the
rubber.
kings and queens
Enjoy.
like butt rubs.
But it's going to
I
be a
don't know.
beautiful day.
I don't like butt rubs.
You guys need
I'm not a-
anything, just let me know. Yeah,
Okay,
I got
thanks,
some
King.
yard work to do. I'm going
Oh,
to head over
there's more.
to the store and do some
Mhm.
shopping, get some food for the
Yeah.
truck tomorrow, and
Okay.
come back and relax.
Great. Okay, so is that
and
the end of the
have
video?
fun.
Oh, he's gonna have fun.
So
Okay.
if you guys need
Thanks, King.
anything, let me know.
Oh.
Enjoy, have fun. Love you guys. You guys are the best. And if you
Cool.
would like to see some
Oh,
of the
there's more.
trip that I take, let me know. I'll do the video for you and send it.
All right.
You know,
Thanks,
you
King.
guys can go on my
Oh.
Snapchat, which is
This
Steve
guy don't shut up.
All right, cut this guy off. That's
20,
enough of this guy.
and send me
That's enough of this
pictures
guy.
and whatever
Jesus
you
Christ.
tired
I don't
of
know
it,
what your
dude.
fascination is with this guy here, man. I don't know if he reminds you of me
I
because he
like-
kind of looks like me when I roll out of bed a little bit in the morning.
You know what I love about him? I love that he makes you cringe, bro.
Bro,
This shit it tickles me to no end. I
It's
watched
just-
like 40 of
oh,
his
man.
videos today to find that one to get you. So remember, it's no problem candy
Ugh.
days, and the Kings can do it too.
Kings can do it too. Goodness gracious,
So he,
guys.
I think from what I'm seeing in his thing, he had to go buy food for his truck, and he has to be in Montana by tomorrow. I think he's a trucker because there's some videos of him with like that cushy truck background behind him, but he never shows the wheel. So I think he's a
Mhm.
trucker. I don't know what he does. I don't know anything about him. I just know he fucking is entertaining. Is that all I sent you? Did I send you another one, Yusuf? I think I sent you one more as a palate
good
cleanser
morning,
for all
my
of it.
kings and queens above 18.
What?
How we doing this morning?
No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
this one.
I'm
No,
over
no.
here in
Yeah, he's
Oh,
a
he
truck
is a
driver.
trucker.
Though.
Look.
Dakota.
Yeah.
This is what I'm looking
Oh, Yusuf
at.
found it. Attaboy.
I'm at the Painted Canyon Rest Area
Okay.
in North Dakota.
That's
It's
at
beautiful.
North Dakota. That's where he's at, guys. So if you're looking for your
Absolutely
king, guys, North
All right,
Dakota is
you
where
guys
he's
get
at.
your
North
feet
Dakota?
on the ground,
Well, I guess he's in
take off
Montana today.
running, and let's enjoy that day and have fun. Enjoy and
Okay,
have
King.
fun, and I will
Yes,
talk
sir.
to you soon. You guys
Bye,
are the
King.
best.
Yeah.
I love
Get
you.
this guy
If
off
you
the
need
screen,
anything,
you
let
said.
me
Love you
know.
too, King.
Get him out of here. Get him
That's
out
my
of here.
boy right
I'm-
there.
I'm
That's
tired
my
of hearing
boy.
that guy. Guys, if you're
Let's get him on the
new to
show.
the channel, guys, and you want to be on the show, guys, you can also be a guest as well. We love having newcomers, old comers, and Spice just loves comers in general. You can join our Discord. The link is there in the chat, guys. Join our Discord through the invite. Let us know that you want to be on the show. Did you caught that joke? A little late, but you caught it though. I got
Yeah,
it.
I caught
the
it. Hold on a
Facebook,
second.
you caught it.
Before we go though, I got one last talk for you. Like I said, a palate cleanser to make you smile.
What do you
Throw
get?
it up there, UC. Let's get this over with.
Oh Lord, here we go.
Yeah, you know it. I think I sent him one. I'm pretty sure I did. The last one. Because I figured that after the king, you'd need something to.
That's why I got this right here. This is my palate cleanser right here.
What are you drinking?
A little familiar, you know.
Familiare? I guess we don't have one.
Yeah,
That's all right.
speaking of kings, that's what I'm drinking. A little crown on the top, as we say in Spanish, a little cornita on the top.
Right on. I just drink the old fashioned banquet, I don't need that much flavor. Oh man.
Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't, guys. We are going to be
I made
setting
the
up
mistake. I don't
some
have it.
new. Well, it's all right. So we are going to be setting up some new challenges, guys. We'll be releasing them next week, where you'll be able to
Yes.
vote, guys. You will be able to vote now on seeing one of two things. Okay, one, you can either see me dressed as a wizard for the next stream. I'll dress up as a wizard, little hat, the whole beard, looking like Gandalf in this mug.
Actually, I kind of want
Or
to see that one. How do I vote?
or you can vote on Spicy dressing up as a hippie. Okay, that's
I'll just
Spicy
have-
coming out all. He'll wear his regular.
Okay.
He'll just pull something out the closet.
I got the long hair. All I need is a headband, and I already got the reefer, so I'm good.
Yeah,
Man.
we're psychedelic, man. We're talking about psychedelic tie dye. That's what we're talking. That's what we want to see.
I don't have a tie dye shirt.
So, guys, tune in next Tuesday. We're gonna have the gram off. We're gonna put up the little competition there. See what you guys want to see. We'll have that for about 30 days, and then we'll see who wins out of that. Other
We
than
might have
that,
something
guys,
special
don't
for
forget
you.
to like, follow, subscribe. Next week we do celebrate our affiliate anniversary when we went affiliate on Twitch. So be here or be there. We're gonna be live. So Yusuf, we appreciate as always. Round of applause for Yusuf, guys. Laws, wherever you're at, we hope you're feeling better. Like, follow, share, subscribe, guys. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitch, and I think
Kick.
Yeah, Kick as well.
Yeah, we're on Kick now.
But
we're all over the
yeah.
place, man. We're going to start with the Instagram soon and posting more clips to that. We got a lot planned. Just stay with us, hang out, and see where we go. It's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, if you look down, if you're on Twitch, guys, and you look down right there, you should be able to see a suggestion box now, guys. We do have a suggestion box now. You can go in, leave your suggestions. Till I already put it in there. I told Spicy to fix his hair. That's why he keeps fluffing it. We have our merch little channel there. We can get some stickers. We'll add some more merch in later. Our recent followers, and as well as a donate button, guys, because the lights in the Phat and Spice studio don't stay on by themselves. And the less I got to work, the more I can be here to make content for you guys. So
that's true,
guys. We appreciate it as always. I'm Phat.
I'm Spicy.
And this is the Phat and Spicy Show, guys. Tune in next week.
See you soon.